Hi, Alex. How you doing? Alex in the room, guys. Hi, Robin. How you doing? Robin in the room. Hi, Sherry. Sherry in the room, guys. Hi, Alex. Hi, Cheryl. How you doing? No, we're not getting rain. We're supposed to get some rain though, sometime tonight, and some high winds, 65-mile-an-hour gusts. Hi, Vicky. Vicky Marshall in the room, guys. How you doing, Vicky? High five. Hi, Sarah. Sarah said my birthday, believe it or not, is actually at 1:45 in the morning. I believe you. Hi, Jessica. Jessica in the room, guys. I'm doing alright. I can't complain, Vicky. But sometimes I still do. Aren't you cold with the window open? No. It's 60 here today. It's like 64 out there, Alex. That's not too bad. 64 in Wisconsin. Thank you, Jessica. I found it in the dumpster. Jessica's gonna be late, Frank said. Cherry, that's okay. Yeah, it was a pretty nice day today. Alex said it's 64 here in Ohio. Oh, 64 in Ohio, it's only 30. Wow, that's a big difference. Was it, which is actually in 24 hours, Frank said. Sarah. Hi, Tina. Hi, Rose. Tina and Rose in the room, guys. I found it in the dumpster, Vicky, along with the shirt. Different dumpster, though. Hi, Barbara. Barbara in the room, guys. How you doing, Barbara? Jessica said it's 49 here. Robin's pooped. I drove from Dayton to Columbus and back, said Robin. I'm feeling good today. I think I'm almost past the COVID, said Alex. That's good. You got a beat. 57 degrees here, but earlier it was 66, said Vicky. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. I don't think we're going to have any more days like this till spring. Barbara's busy cooking, but she'll be back in a bit. Less than 24 hours to my birthday, said Sarah. Let's start counting down. 23 hours, 59 minutes, 59 seconds. 23 hours, 59 minutes, 58 seconds. 24 hours. I'm a fighter, said Alex. Tomorrow's in the low 70s. Not for us. We're going downhill tomorrow, Vicky. It's only going to be in the 30s here tomorrow. Frank, when you're dressed like that, I'm going to start calling you little elf, Santa's little elf. It says right here, Team Elf. I'm on Team Elf right here. Hi, Annie. How you doing? Annie Armstrong from Ontario, Canada. Welcome to the room, Annie. Yikes, said Vicky. Not gonna be a white Christmas though. There's no snow between now and Christmas. Vicky is from North Georgia. Tomorrow's 46 and rain, said Jessica. We don't need no rain here. No rain, please. I just love watching all the dumpster diving, said Vicky. Alex getting snow on Saturday. There you go, Alex. You're going to be all set. Hi, Angie. Angie, it's me, Angie, in the room, guys. How you doing, Angie? Jessica's drinking hot chocolate. Alex will be right back after messages from our sponsor. Dr. K. When you're thirsty and you need a refreshing drink, what are you going to grab? A Dr. K. Now back to our regular programming. Hi, Carl. Carl in the room, guys. Hi, Antonio. How you doing? Antonio in the room, guys. Oh, it's Jessica. Jessica's multitasking. Hi, Amy. Amy in the room, guys. Hi, Anita. Anita in the room. How you doing, Amy and Anita? I had a hamburger. That's all I ate today. We had a lot of stuff to do. I just had a hamburger and some potato chips, Anita. That's it. I'm going to have another hamburger after this show's over. Except this time I have some kidney bean salad with that and some more potato chips. Yeah, it was pretty good. It just wasn't enough, Mickey. That's all I had all day. Just too much happening today. Hi, Kathy in the room, guys. How you doing, Kathy? Hi, Leanne in the room, guys. Good evening, Leanne. Jessica had meatloaf. There you go, meatloaf's a good deal.
Irene just sold 3 candy baskets for $40 a piece.
Wow, that's a good deal for her. Hi, Mr. Lynn. Mr. Lynn in the room, guys. How you doing, Mr. Lynn? Hi, Lori Chase. Lori Chase in the room, guys. Thank you, Leanne. This live show is the first live one I've been able to catch. We're here every day, Vicky, from 5 to 7 Central Time. 5 to 7 Central every day of the week for the last 3 years. I'm doing all right, Mr. Lynn. Lori got your car, Kathy, and it was beautiful. Thank you, Jessica. Irene's cleaning up, said Barbara. Make sure she gets under the stove. Hi, Angel, said Kathy and Robin
Hi, Kathy. Hi, Robin.
and Anita.
I'm working on
It's me, Jessica. I'm multitasking.
it. I got Jessica here.
Are you diving today, Frank? No, not today. I had too much stuff to do. I went yesterday.
I'm on your watch.
I still got a ton of stuff to do.
Hi, sweet, beautiful Tina and Rose.
I'm Miss Canadian Scrapper. Miss Canadian Scrapper in the room, guys.
Hi, Miss Canadian.
I'm too chicken to dumpster dive. I leave it to you pros. You could do it, Vicky. Just take a peek. That's all you do. Take a peek, and then when you see something you really like, you'll forget all about being scared. What'd you get from the dumpster yesterday? I got just one candy bar. I ate the whole damn thing. It was a big one.
I ain't the worry, hugs.
Like a pound.
You send me none of it?
No, I ate the whole thing. I couldn't stop myself. The whole every last bit. You would have liked it too. It had like, I don't know.
Coffee in it?
Yeah. That's exactly what it had in it. Yeah.
Jessica's watching, she's under, what's his name? Antonio?
Antonio.
Yeah, there she is, Antonio Jim, right underneath you, Lori.
I think I'm done shopping, said Mr. Lynn. The Lord blessed us this year, so we are able to help bless 5 kids this year. Wow, that's awesome, Mr. Lynn. I'm told that all the time, said Vicky. Miss Canadian Scrapper said, hello, Angel. Thank you, Jessica. I would have eaten it all. I would have eaten it all too, Frank, said Vicky. Yeah, it was so good I couldn't stop.
I forgot to tell you, Karen said hi.
Here, no.
The checkout lady.
Huh?
The checkout lady.
Oh. Jessica said my church did the shoebox for kids. I did 4 of them this year. It was fun.
What'd you put in them?
Kathy said we're gonna be around 64 tomorrow. That's where we were today, Kathy. We're pretty much there still right now. I actually got the window open.
I had shorts on and a van on. Hi, Mr. Lynn, I'm good, how are you?
Lori's gonna be 56 tomorrow.
Hi, Dennis. How's it, Denise?
Denise. I don't even see. Oh, yes, Denise. Hi, Denise Wallace. Denise Wallace in the room, guys. It's 43, dark and raining again, said Kathy. Wow, that sucks, Kathy. It's every day it sounds bad there. Mr. Lynn is happy and tired. I'll be happy when I get more stuff done. Today I just spun my wheels. We got clogs. We got our wash tub for our washer and dryers clogged up down into the pipe that meets the sink right here. I've been working on it for 3 days and I can't get it fixed, so I'm gonna have to call the man. That sucks, calling the man. That means spending money. I can't get the drain to clear. And I'm tired of bailing. Hi Isabel, how you doing? Isabel in the room, guys.
Hi, Isabel. Hi, Robin.
Yeah, it sucks, Kathy. It's been like a week now. It really sucks. I can't get it to go. I tried everything. Hi, Catherine. Catherine in the room, guys.
Hi, sweet, beautiful Catherine.
Yep, call the man. Make sure he knows what he's doing. Yeah. Five people are holding out on thumbs up for Frank. It's free and it doesn't hurt, I promise, said Lori. I know you thumbed Kathy. Kathy, you didn't thumb, though. You gave me the middle finger.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Carla. How you doing?
Hi,
Carla in the room, guys. We tried it, Amy. We tried the baking soda and vinegar today, actually. Didn't work.
There's Kathy's finger.
I tried everything. I tried poking it out. I can't get at it. Wherever the clog is, it's out of my reach. Even though I got a pretty good long reach. About 5 feet I can get down the pipe. But it must be past 5 feet. We need a plumber here. That's what we need. We got a leak on our hot water tank too. Unfortunately. That's some more money. Jessica put toys, notebook, games, socks, pens, baseball, wash rags, soap, drinking cups, and a Bible in those boxes.
Awesome, Jessica.
I don't see that person. Oh, hi, Murphy. Where are you at? I didn't see him come in. Oh, there you are. Murphy in the room, guys. How you doing, Murphy? I almost missed you. Isabel said, we've been at my daughter's for a week. Been at my son's also. He lives here, too, in Edmonton, Alberta. It's so cold. I hope everyone's doing good. It was warm today here, Isabel. It's been cold, but today we actually made it up to 64. It's the only day, though. We'll be back in the 30s tomorrow. Mr. Lynn ate at McDonald's. Their fries are no longer good to me. Really? I like their fries. Were they not hot, Mr. Lynn? When they're really hot, they're good. If they sit too long, they're not good. Come on, people. I know you just got it. I know you got it in you. Just touch the thumbs up. And there you go. It don't hurt, said Lori. It's me, Jessica. I'm multitasking. Thank you, Murphy. I got it out the dumpster. Just like everything else I got hot. Merry Christmas to you too, Vicky. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. It's doing a little better. It's not all the way 100%, Isabel, but I'm able to sit down for periods of time. It hurts still a little bit in my leg. Robin had White Castle burgers for lunch. I love White Castle. But I like White Castle the next day, Robin. Put them in the refrigerator. They're so good cold. They're excellent for breakfast. And they make good fries, too. White Castle has really good fries. Almost, I'd say they're better than McDonald's. No, sir. And too hard. But the puppy liked them. Yeah, I bet, Mr. Lynn. You should give them the whole box. That's what we used to do at our dog. Give them the whole order of fries inside the box and everything and make them work for it. Can you tell Santa I've been really good, Mr. Frank? Sure, Lori. but he already knows.
She's calling you.
You're, huh?
She's calling you tonight.
I am an elf right here, look.
No, I see you.
Team Elf.
Mm.
No, I didn't get the shot, Isabel. I didn't get the shot. Hola. Buenos noches. How you doing, Yahara? Yahara, in the room, guys. Thank you, Catherine. I found it in the Aldi dumpster. Pair of pants to match. Me too. I just hope it stays that way, Isabel. I'm worried it might go back. I don't know. Thank you, Anita. Thank you, Angie. Here to win?
Yeah. Thought it was supposed to start till 9.
It's coming early. That sounds pretty loud. I might have to close that window. I'm starting to get cold. Amy said I'm having tacos for dinner. That sounds like a winner, Amy. I like tacos. Tacos. Frank the Elf, said Isabel. Just be careful, Frank. Yeah, I think the sitting is still my downfall. I have to stand up more. I think that's what helped me. I need to go back to standing up full time until it goes away completely. It's a lot better though. At least it's not in my butt and my crotch and stuff. It only hurts on my leg now. And it don't go down to my foot no more. Lori sent out cards today. Vicky had tacos last night. Mr. Lynn said 2 pounds, 7 ounces. Thank you, Amy. Vicky said eggs and bacon with cheese sandwich tonight. Yeah, that sounds good. I got some sausage today. I'm gonna make egg sausage omelet with hot peppers
Hi, Amy.
and olives in there very soon. Catherine said fish and chips. I wish I could get fish and chips. There's nowhere to get fish and chips here, Catherine. Nowhere. You have to read the statement before the 2 pounds, 7 ounces, said Mr. Lynn. Oh man, you wrote all that. We got, Mr. Lynn said we got him a hamburger. And he is so small that his head will fit into the fry container. That's cool. Mr. Lynn got him a hamburger. You can't lose with that, Mr. Lynn. He loves you now. Jessica said tacos are my favorite. What do you like best, the hamburger or the chicken? I like both. I can't tell which one I like the best. I'm sorry, Frank. Well, what? I'm having mini pizzas, pepperoni, said Lori. Kathy's having a grilled cheese with bacon. Where you from, Frank and Angel? Wisconsin. Vicky, southern Wisconsin. Right by Lake Michigan. You know Kenosha, where the riot were, where Kyle Rittenhouse killed 2 of those rioters. We live right there.
Good evening, Judy.
Good evening, Judy. Judy in the room, guys. Mr. Lynn said, thumbs up, guys. Let's spread the happiness. Not fish and chips. Oh, fish tacos? I never have fish tacos. We don't have good fish around here. I don't know any place to get good fish. Isabel said I made a hamburger stew for dinner. That sounds kind of good right there, Isabel. I like stew, but I don't like the beef in there. But the hamburger will be good. Not used to cooking for a big group. 6. The rest should be home soon. 1 more week, and they're off for 2 weeks. Anita got your card today, Judy.
What cards do we have?
None to be opened except for Peggy and Teresa Davis. Catherine said hamburger stew is yucky. Really? You don't like hamburger stew? It sounds good to me. I'd eat it. Hamburger soup is good. The only thing about hamburger soup, I don't want no tomato in my hamburger soup. That's the problem with hamburger soup. It's got tomato usually in there. I don't want that. No tomato.
Well, if we make it, then we don't have to put tomato in it.
Anita can't quit yawning. Don't get me started yawning. Well, I'll be in trouble then, Anita. Catherine, hamburger isn't hamburgers, it's mince. Or small little burger pieces. I would give it a try for sure. I never had it though, said Vicky. You know what I always wanted to do is put meatballs into potato soup with hamburger meatballs in there. I have never made it, but that's what I've been wanting to make for a while. You don't have to, Frank said Cherry. Judy said, Jessica, I have you beat. I have 3 other devices planned. My number 1, the loneliest number, is in the room. Number 1, everyone.
Hi, sweet beautiful lady.
Hi, Shatika. Shatika in the room, guys. That's good. Just use beef broth instead of milk, Frank.
Milk for what?
I don't know. Instead of milk in hamburger soup? I didn't even know there was milk in hamburger soup, Sherry. I don't like beef broth either. I don't care for beef broth at all. It's too strong. I like chicken broth. Hi, Cheryl. Cheryl in the room, guys. You can put whatever you like. I've never made hamburger soup. I like lots of vegetables in my stew. I like vegetables too. Isabel.
That's cute.
As long as they're not tomatoes, I'm good. I said potato soup, maybe I did. Barbara said, I used to think the same. I used to imagine actual whole hamburgers floating around. They're mini hamburgers in there. Hi, Angel. I wore your hat and pinned the snowman pins to it, said number one.
I bet that was cute.
Jessica said beef broth is gross to me. I don't like beef broth. I'm not a big beef fan. If it's a hamburger, I'm happy. Or a hamburger, I'm good. But regular beef, I'm not too fond of. You said meatballs and potato soup, right? I didn't know what I'm mixed up now, Sherry. We'll just let it fly. Potato soup is yummy. I don't have a recipe for potato soup though. That's why I don't make it. I don't have a recipe for it, Kathy. I've never made it in my life. I only ate it from other people. That frog sitting on your sink, I have one also, but it's a bit bigger, said Vicky. Cherie loves potato soup. You gotta have good meat between your teeth, Frank, said Catherine. So what is potato soup? Well, there's a lot of different ways of making a potato soup, Barbara. You look it up on Google. You can make a creamy potato soup, or you don't have to make it creamy. It depends. I prefer a non-creamy potato soup, to be honest, but it's most of the time I always eat the creamy because that's what's available. Judy said fiber, usually celery, onions, potato, and when it's done, some people put cheddar cheese on the top. I never made potato soup, said Isabel. I look up all my recipes online and some of them I just make up, said Amy. Potatoes, onion, milk, and a little water. Or you can use milk. I use the milk. I'd have to keep out the onions though. I don't care for the onions in my soup either.
My friend's parents just put butter and milk in theirs.
I guess I'm a little bit picky. I don't like onions when they're cooked. I like raw onions a lot. I eat them all the time, but I don't like cooked onions so much. Frank, you should see the Board of Education meeting I was at last night. Really? If I seen
Somebody
it,
got knocked out. So she said it went viral.
I'd probably be in jail. Somebody got knocked out.
Yeah.
For what? On whose side? Whose
Well,
side?
One of the Board of Education pushed the person and he turned around and knocked him out.
Oh, that's great. That's great, number one. That's what I like to hear. Put raw, said Sherry. I do that in chili. A lot of people like onion in their chili when they cook, but I put it in raw on top. Catherine said cheese and onion sandwich. Barbara said thanks. We have a leek in potato soup that can be creamy, but it's similar. Yeah, that sounds similar. In fact, I think they have that leek in potato. I've heard
I've
of
seen
that.
it on Google.
Isabel puts onions in almost everything. I don't. Unless it's gonna be raw. I'll put them in raw.
I got my first tooth on an onion.
I like the French fried onions, Amy, like you put on a green bean casserole. If that's what you mean. When Judy makes potato soup, she uses leeks. And restaurants usually use leeks, but the average household just uses onion. It's all over the news. I didn't get to see it, number one. I want to see him get knocked out. Did you get that on a video? My daughter doesn't like cooked onions, only raw, said Barbara. Anita don't like onions, period. Judy said, I love just about any vegetable there is. Hi, Bubba Boo. Bubba Boo in the room, guys.
Hi, Bubba Boo.
Bubba Boo just posted a potato soup recipe to the group. Frank, I sent it to you last year and you never made it. I probably forgot, Bubba Boo. It happens to me a lot. I get behind and I forget things. I'm sorry, Bubba Boo. I kind of remember that too. I think I remember talking about that.
It's been a year already.
I know, I still remember talking about it though.
He began cat not make tests with his husband on Agnes.
No. It's on the video, said number one. Happy windy Wednesday, everyone, said Laura. It's the best recipe I found for potato soup, said Bubba Boo. Angel went shopping today. We got all kinds of stuff. Ground beef was on sale, so we got 6 pounds of ground beef. Then we got a, where else did you end up getting, Age?
I think I got the butt.
A butt roast? A rump roast?
Yeah.
We got a rump roast, 2 packages of chicken. We stocked up. There's 75-mile-an-hour winds right now in Minnesota, said Judy. We're gonna have 65, Judy, here. We got a advisory. 40-mile continual winds with a 65 gusts. I want to see the video of that person getting knocked out, number one. I watch the news a lot. I didn't see that. I would think that'd be on Fox News for sure. Kathy, the bulk of the wind is 10 tonight to 6 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah. Or ours is from 9 o'clock tonight, Laura, till 9 in the morning tomorrow. Laura in the room, guys. This is what I'm talking about, minced onion. I don't like mint. You know, when you mince the onion, it changes the taste of the onion. I never liked minced onion, even raw. It changes the taste, and it smells funny when you mince it. I like regular chunks. I can eat big chunks. It was on the news, said number one.
I'm posting it on the Facebook page,
What's that?
the video.
Oh, you seen it?
I just found it.
Did he knock him out real good? That'd be awesome to see.
It says it can't be pasted. No, let me paste it.
Merry Christmas to you too, Vicky. You have a good night also. Thank you for coming. Nebraska got a tornado and 101-mile-an-hour wind. 101-mile-an-hour wind. That's pretty strong right there. That'd take our tree down, I'm pretty sure. Hi, Clarita. Merry Christmas to you too. Clarita in the room, guys. Lori's back. Jack, do it again. Wheels turning round and round. You go back. Jack, do it again. Last week, Ada, Ohio had a tornado and Manchester, Ohio had an earthquake, said Laura. That pizza was good. It tasted like homemade, said Lori. Angel had pizza for lunch and dinner. Kathy's back. You guys can hear that or not? I don't know if you can hear it or not. That wind is strong. It ain't even started till 9 o'clock tonight, but I can hear it out there. It registered 3.2 on the Richter scale. Denise had celery soup. Angel wants a big bowl of that, Denise.
Yeah.
Angel don't like celery, Denise. All pizza is homemade by someone, said Laura. Maybe. Maybe those frozen pizzas, they could be made by a machine, though, some of them. I can hear it, Frank. You can? Yeah, it's pretty loud. This is gusting. I got the microphone faced the other way today, too, instead of facing at the,
Yeah, I got it on the Facebook.
at the fan.
I did it.
Ah, Curious One. Curious One said, I have a friend in Manchester. I hadn't heard about the earthquake. Amy's making green bean casserole for Christmas. It was on ABC News, Curious One, the following day.
I put it on Facebook group page.
I'm going to the store tomorrow and get me a ham for Christmas. Hopefully there'll be one for to pick from. I don't know if there will or not. They're real chintzy on selling ham around here. I was way behind. Frank said, curious one. Frank, they said your whole state's gonna be windy. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's 2 days in a row. We had a warning yesterday too. Today, it's worse today though. It's from 9 tonight till 9 in the morning tomorrow with 40 to 50 mile an hour sustained wind and 65 gust, which is more than it was yesterday. It's on the Scrap Dog group page, said Angel. It's Jessica, I'm multitasking. Green bean casserole's not my dish, said Laura. I like green bean casserole. I know a lot of people haven't been liking it lately. I like it. We didn't make any for Thanksgiving, but I do like it. It's too bad you couldn't get fresh green beans for it. But, you know, it's hard to get good green beans. You gotta get them out of the damn can. The fresh ones are no good. The video, Angel, of that school board member getting knocked out, Kathy.
That hair on my feet.
That's gonna cause some problems, though, unfortunately, but they'll probably stick the FBI on them. Lori don't like green beans. You don't like fresh green beans either, Lori? I really love fresh green beans, especially like right out of the garden. You pick them out the garden, eat them right away. They're so good. And you pick them when they're small too. Don't get those big ones. You pick them when they're little and thin. They're so tender and good. Anita said green bean casserole's gross. No, Frank, said Lori. I don't know what school it is, Laura. Number one went to a school board meeting yesterday. And while she was at the school board meeting, apparently one of the school board members pushed one of the parents, and the parents knocked the school board member straight on out. I'm all for that though. Those school board, they need to be reined in. They need to lose their jobs and be replaced. So I'm all for that knocking out stuff. Isabel said the gang's home. Everyone have a great night. You also, Isabel. Thank you for stopping by. Merry Christmas if we don't see you, but hopefully we will. Sounds nice, Frank said. Catherine. Trash Hound said swift justice. That's what we like, swift justice. And I like swift justice. Instant karma. I'm having a sparkling apple grape cider, said Lori. Trash Hounds in the room. Guys, how you doing, Trash Hounds? Hi, Cheryl Hatfield in the room, everyone. I don't remember saying hi to you, Cheryl. Laura's got her glove on. Forget a glove. You need that bare hand. Bare fist fight. Clank.
Good night, Isabel.
It's 50 here and I'm cold, said Jessica. It's warmer here than it is there, Jessica. We got you beat in California. It's 60 here. Over 60 actually. Or it was before the show started. Seems like it's getting colder though, that wind. Let me see what it is right now. 65 on mine. 65. It don't feel like 65 anymore. It did earlier, it don't right now. It's because of that wind. Savannah made all her Christmas cards today, said Lori. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling. Hear them ring. Silver bell, said Judy.
Hi, sweet, beautiful Cheryl.
Silver bell. Sherry said, I'm 45 in the desert. On a horse with no name. 'Cause there ain't no one to give you no name. Na 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 na. It's 10 days to Christmas. On the 10th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. I don't know. 5 something, 10. What's the 10? I don't remember. 10 calling birds? No.
How many lords are leaping?
6 lords a leaping. I don't know that either. It just sounds good with 6. I uploaded a short video. I seen it. I didn't watch the video yet, but I seen the notification, Judy. Right before I started the live stream. Yeah, that's a good song, isn't it, Catherine? I like that song too. It's 10 lords a leaping, Angel.
Oh, yeah.
That's weird. They figure out how much it's gonna cost to get the 12 days of Christmas. I wonder what a Lord of Leaping cost. Frank, I just sent it to your phone. Thank you, number one. Angel just posted it to the Facebook, Scrap Dog Facebook page, number one. I like that one YouTube song, 12 Days of Christmas dumpster diving song, said Amy. Laura said they found a medicine that might help my sister's dog. I don't know how they prescribe a med when they don't know what's wrong, but I hope it works. Slop, Frank, said Catherine. Hi, Luds in the room, guys. Luds in the room, everyone. I gotta close that window now. It's blowing right on me. Killing me. Killing me softly with its song. Killing me softly with this word. Telling my whole life. It's 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids a milking, 7 swans a swimming, and 6 geese a laying. 5 golden rings, said Judy. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I'm gonna watch it after Frank, said Lori. I'll take the gold rings, Judy. It's 63 in Michigan, said Amy. It's Jessica and I'm multitasking, said Antonio. Antonio. Is it supposed to, said Robin. Is it supposed to what, Robin? Luds is watching from Manila. The Thriller in Manila. Rockin' Robin, said Judy. Robin drove from Dayton to past Columbus and back. Yep. Jessica watched your video, Judy. At the YouTube, said Luds. I hope I don't get any roof damage. Yeah, I don't want no roof damage either. I'll be right back. I'm cold now. I'm gonna get my robe on to go with my shirt. Let's see what my shirt looks like. Cool, see. Pretty cool shirt. Laura watched your video, Judy. And a partridge in a pear tree. Great job posting that. I was in the front seat, said number one. Thank you, Robin. Jackson needs a hat, said Laura. Columbus, Ohio is very pretty, said Robin. Hi, Simmy Free. Simmy Free in the room, guys. How you doing, Simmy? Jackson wouldn't keep the hat on, said Judy. I just watched the video, Frank. It was awesome, said Kevin. Really? I can't wait to see it.
Did somebody post it in the room? You want to check it?
Okay. can't post it in the chat.
No?
No. You can, because you're a monitor.
Didn't work.
Yeah, it did. I see it.
That's my channel.
Oh. Number one has to do some surfing.
Hey,
Hi.
Ziggy.
Hi, Ziggy. Hey, hello, ladies, and those are not. And those that are not female. Sabrina keeps her hat on, as you can see in my photo, said Lori. I'm watching while I'm in the bath, said Kathy. Don't drop that phone, Kathy. I'm trying to get the hang of editing. You're doing a pretty good job, Judy. It's not easy. I thought you did a good job the first time. It's very hard when you first try. I never did editing when I first started, and I tell you what, it was a pain in the butt. I was so frustrated, Judy. Ask Angel. It took me a while to learn it.
Hi, sweet, beautiful Tina and Rose.
I got lucky though and found that power director right off Jump Street. If I wouldn't have found that, I would have been in big trouble.
Hi, Kathy.
Good night, Catherine. God bless you too. Catherine said it out, guys. Frank, there's a medical treatment that may help the pain in your back.
Hi, Catherine. Hi, Sammy.
I'm drinking hot chocolate, said Denise. There you go. Hot cocoa. Kathy's in the bath, said Lori. I'm gonna close my eyes. Lori must be in the same bathroom as Kathy. Not yet, Lori, said Kathy. Oh, I thought you said you were in the bath watching, said Lori. In a few minutes, said Kathy. Since my truck's running, and since I took off the bed to change out the fuel pump, I've decided to level the bed off and make a wood flatbed. However, I will need help with wiring new lights. Uh-oh. Sounds like more money in it for you, Ziggy. Frank, it's called radio frequency ablation, RFA. Please look it up. There's videos on YouTube that show the procedure. If you leave a comment, I might look it up. If you don't leave a comment, I'll forget about it, though, Simmy. You gotta leave a comment in the comment section, or I'll forget. There's a 60-second video, said Judy. The snow one, said Jerry. If you listen real close, you can hear Frank's voice in the background, said Judy. Just a little bit, I think. Again, it's an electrical job, and I'm only mechanically inclined and totally ignorant to all things electric. Hi, Ellen's mom. Ellen's mom in the room, guys. Lori said last year we were trying to get a car. This year we have 2 cars. The lady Ray has been doing work for have him a car since her husband is in the hospital on comfort care.
It's like hospice. Hi, Alan's mom.
Gave him the car? What kind of car was that they gave him, Lori? That sounds like a winner. Four calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. A 2004 Infinity, oh my god.
Too bad it won't last another Infinity. That's false advertising, isn't it?
I don't even know who makes an Infinity, to be honest. I'd look up that car closely. Why don't you write it down now? I'll write it in the comments, but I think you'd be excited to go look. Not really though, Simmy, because I don't have much faith in things like that.
Look at what?
Something that might help my back.
Oh.
I don't get excited that easy, Simmy.
I need a 10 unit again or something.
I got a 10 unit. It's got 2 little prongs that stick out the end.
Not that thing.
I don't know either, Frank, said Lori.
You had regular ones.
Alright, I'm gonna write it down just to make Simmy happy, because if I don't, she'll be mad at me. I'll copy it, and then I'll just paste that into a new world text document. Poof. Poof. Paste. And save. Alright, Simmy, I saved it. You don't have to worry about it. I got it. Just a little bit, Frank. It's an electrical job. I read that. How'd I get back there? Irene did a great job, said Jessica. Jessica in the room, guys. I think I'll look pretty cool also, Judy. Probably no staining, just treated wood. It's my old working all truck. And you can't stain treated wood. That I know anyway. Sherry said, I just go. Infinity is the Japanese luxury of the Nissan. Well, that's good. Especially around 2004, because Nissan started going downhill. Nissan was a really good car company, but they've went downhill lately. But 2004 is old enough, it's still good. I'd keep that car then. You can't beat a Japanese car. Ellen's mom said, hi everyone. Good, please file up, said Simmy. She's gonna tell you guys, said Jessica. I'm sorry for the grumpins.
Grumpiness.
Oh, that's alright, Simmy. You never have to worry about saying that. I'm grumpy all the time. Not all the time, but I get grumpy too. Who cares? Sometimes you're grumpy, and sometimes you're not. The old Nissan hardbodies were great. I had an extended cab hardbody. I gave it to my youngest son for his first vehicle, said Ziggy. I had a Sentra, Ziggy, from I think it was like a 2002 Sentra. It was an awesome car, man. Stick shift. I love that car, man. I had to give it back though. I was not happy. I used to use that Sentra to transport wave runners. Mr. DOG, you can come out of the corner if you're here, said Lori.
I might get my nose sticking down. Look at those claws.
No thanks.
I don't think my foot doctor's in a order doctor.
Irene sell all her candy, said Laura. I'm pretty sure. 4 calling birds.
Hi, Margie.
Hi, Marjorie. Marjorie in the room, guys. Thank you, Jessica.
You tell her, Lori.
Simi said my life is challenging currently. Financially a roller coaster. I applied for a loan, but I ran into one problem. Car registration needs renewed. That takes money. Yep, about 120 bucks, I think. That's what it is here.
Depends on where you're at.
120. Something like that. Hundred and 20. It's too bad it's so expensive, that registration stuff. I still have that Toyota. I can't register it because I don't want to pay $250 to register it until I'm ready to drive it. So it just sits there. And every time I drive it, I have to risk it. They add an extra $100 if it's late. Are you sure about this, Simi? Are you sure about that? I don't think so. That sounds too exorbitant. I think it's $20 to start if you're late. And you get 30 days grace period too. At least you do here. You can go over 30 days. Ziggy asked a lady out yesterday. Unfortunately, she turned me down. Too bad. I had killer coupons for McDonald's. Around here, if you have an unregistered vehicle in your yard, you get a fine, said Lori. I don't know what the rules are here. Some places allow you to have one unregistered vehicle. I don't know what the rules. I don't really care
I
personally.
think you just gotta keep it off the street.
I never park it on the street, so I'm 3 months late. That sucks in me.
Oh, man.
Frank, are you expecting storms tonight? I'm not exactly sure, Marjorie. That we are under a high wind warning. From 9 o'clock tonight till 9 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to be 40 to 50 mile an hour sustained winds with 65 mile an hour gusts. But I don't think there's any rain with that. Just the wind. Hi, Leola, Leola in the room, guys. Ziggy, you can come here for dinner. You don't need no coupon, said Judy. There you go. Ziggy, Judy, you can go to Judy's. Lori, or Judy, did you read my comments, said Lori? Ziggy, I try Burger King the next time. They always have great coupons. Yeah, they always give out a lot of. We get a lot of Burger King coupons in the mail.
Ours is almost always 2 Whoppers for 6.
And from Culver's too. They give out coupons a lot too. When I was a kid, people used to take the wheels off the car and put it on bricks so they didn't get fined, said Barbara. It's weird that every time of the year there's a problem, said Simmy. I like McDonald's and Burger King, said Anita. I don't care for Burger King. I don't really like McDonald's either, though. But if I had to pick one, I'd have to pick McDonald's over Burger King. The Burger King around here is going downhill, said Lori. Best burgers are homemade, said Lori. Yep, I agree. Lori, what do you mean? The registration you get the car towed? I don't understand. You have to register your car, it'll be towed, Judy. Some places have little laws like that. You can't have an unregistered car on your property. I don't know where those places are though, but there are places like that. Ziggy, if it was a good woman, you could take her to the park for free, said CM. CM in the room, guys.
Not much to you. Art.
Amy and I don't have a car either, said Anita. I'm hungry. I can't wait. I'm gonna have a hamburger, kidney bean salad, potato chips. It's gonna be good. Here you better have a non-op. Here you better have a non-op on it and parked in driveway or they'll tow it. Yeah, you gotta keep it in your driveway. I know that much. If you have it on the street, you gotta have it registered. But if it's in your own driveway, you're pretty much good. Swing on the swings, walk in the park, get to know each other, said CM. I wish I could register mine, but I don't want to spend the $250 to do it. Ziggy said, speaking of McDonald's, Every now and then I stop at Mickey D's. I ordered from the dollar menu. 2 cheeseburgers, $3.49, and a large fries, $3.89. Since when is beef cheaper than a half a potato? I requested a refund on the fries. Large fry, $3.89, huh? Yeah, that's crazy. Not here. If you are on the road or parked in a parking lot, they will ticket you and make you leave the car there, said Simi. You're not supposed to be driving if it's not. Yeah, you're not supposed to drive it. I drive mine, Cherry, but I don't have no choice, or I wouldn't drive it. Because you can't just let your car sit there and die. It's not good for a car just to sit there. So I drive mine about 2 miles every 2 weeks. I go at just the right time. I'm crossed my fingers the whole time I don't get caught. But I can't just let the car sit there and deteriorate. Cars hate to be sitting. They want to keep rolling. It's not good to let them sit. Barbara, roll around in the grass. Maybe more fun anyways. Ziggy would prefer a home cooked meal, Judy. Thank you for the invitation. Go start it up. You have to go at night. No, I don't go at night. That's when you get caught at night, Sherry. I go at about 11 o'clock in the morning. That's a safe time. Around here, at least. You won't be seeing any police. If you go at night, you don't know if you're passing a police. Could be one behind you. You wouldn't know it. You can't see them. I always go at about 11 o'clock in the morning. I did today, actually. That's why. Funny, I went today. I did it today. I just realized Colin's birthday is in 7 days. This time is flying by, said Lori. Lily is in 5 days, said Barbara. Anytime, Ziggy, said Judy. Lori said my little choochie face is growing up too fast. Good night, Kathy. See you tomorrow. Kathy's headed out, guys. Barbara's gonna have a teen again. somehow, something how kids have a tendency to do that, said Angel. Ziggy got triple A for free this year. 16-year member. They offered to pay after the debacle they caused with a recent tow of my truck. $98 credit. What age?
Deductible.
Oh, deductible. Barbara said 21st, my winter solace fairy. Mr. Bones, everyone. How you doing, Mr. Bones? Simmy's taking a break from her dogs by sitting in the bathroom. You mean hiding in the bathroom? Simmy's hiding in the bathroom to get away from her dogs, guys. Oh, Lord, Simmy. Sherry said, my daughter's on the 18th. That sucks to me. I'm still kicking, Frank, said Mr. Bones. "13 days till my birthday," said Lori. Judy said it would be a lovely night for a bottle of Chianti. Sherry said today is my sister's. Barbara don't have birthdays. I need one more thumb up for 50. Who wants to be that last thumb up for 50? Bad truck equals fixed, and I saved approximately $500 and free 98 from AAA. God is good all day, every day, amen, said Ziggy. Hi, Ethel. Ethel in the room, guys. Mr. Bones, I like the review you did on the Gremlins. I loved that movie when I was younger, said Judy. I show 50, Frank. I think I show one less every time. I think that's the way it works. When I look at mine, it's always one less. Thank you, Simmy. Now we gotta try to get to 60 in 20 minutes. Then I'll make it to 70 by tomorrow. That's what I usually end up with, 70. Right around 70. 51 and there's 40 in the top chat, said Judy. I wish I could go to his party. I mean, his mean old great grandmother is not far from here. she would ask me to go, I would just want to slap her for being mean. Lori's pointing up towards Jessica. I just gave you another one, Frank. Well, that's awful nice of you, Sherry. How many you got there that you can give? 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. I just gave you the finger, Frank. It's earlier than usual finger, but I'm in the holiday spirit, says Ziggy. Only 2, said Jerry. That's okay. 2 is one more than 1. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate it. I really do. Simmy said my favorite people were named Ethel, my aunt, and an incredible dog. Slapper, Angel, said Lori. 4 more to get to 60, said Lori. Wow, that was quick. We were just at 50. Did you give yourself one, Frank? I think I did. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure. Well, I'll go give myself one right now. I want to check. I'm pretty sure I did, though. Let's see. Yeah, I already gave myself one. Frank, do you like how YouTube... Frank, do you like how YouTube... Frank, do you like how YouTube of your channel page? I don't understand, Judy, I'm sorry. Ziggy said it rained here today. A Florida snow day. I got a cut on myself. I don't know how I got this cut, but it's not cool. Lori, give Frank 5 thumbs, said Mr. D.O.G. Mr. D.O.G. in the room, guys. Did you give yourself one with all your names, said Lori. I only have 3 names myself. That's it, Lori. I got 3, but I never give myself the other 2. I just give myself my 1. Jessica give 2. Well, thank you, Jessica. That's nice of you. Ho, ho, ho. You should, Frank. Kind of, Lori. The problem is I click on my video, and then I'm only gonna watch it a second, and then I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. That's not a good strategy. I only have 1 account in the YouTube, said Lori. I have 3. 1 for my other channel, the Scrap Dog Show, and then 1 for Joe Johnson. That's it. Angel wonders where Father Christmas is. At the North Pole, of course, Angel. North Pole. Waiting for Christmas. Getting everything ready. He was in Irene's live earlier, said Lori. I actually went to school with a Joe Johnson. That's why I use that name. I went to grade school with a kid named Joe Johnson. It's all American name, ain't it, right there? I wonder why, said Judy. Why? I wonder who wrote the book of love. And do you have faith in God above? The Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Frank only needs 3 more to get to 60. Come on, guys, said Lori. I've seen it around, Frank, said Sherry. I'm trying the Mountain Dew gingerbread flavor. It's not bad, said Laura. Frank, don't forget to tell Santa that Lori's been good. I will, Mr. D.O.G. Mr. D.O.G., you were late last night. Your hot water bottle went cold. I know that you're in love with him 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I dig those rhythm and blues. I love that song. I know a John Jones, said Lori. How much is she paying you to say that, Mr. D.O.G., said Sherry. It's not nice to lie to Santa, said Judy. I gave him chicken soup last night, said Lori. I was a lonely teenage bronco buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew that I was out of luck today. The music died, and we started singing, bye, bye. Thank you, Jackpot Judy. Jackpot Judy in the room, guys. How you doing, Judy? Tomorrow, Judy, you find out your test results, don't you? If my beard was just a little more gray, would be a great Santa, said Ziggy. I might need to gain just a little more weight, but that's easy. Barbara, do you any Cheetos under the tree for a deserving DOG? Yes, in the morning, said Judy. A little more cigarette, and that'll probably be the end of the show. And then I'm gonna cook a cheeseburger, and it's gonna be good. Hi, Riccavelli. Riccavelli in the room, guys. How you doing, Riccavelli? Simmy's getting out of that bathroom now to go cook for the dogs. I prepared for 5 excited barking dogs. Bob Barker, everyone. How you doing, Bob? Bob said, what's the Grinch's least favorite band? The Who. Who are you? Who? Hi, Irene. Irene in the room, guys. How you doing, Irene? You got your 60, Frank. I did. Says 59 on mine still. It always does that. I don't know why. When I'm on somebody else's live stream, they always say the same thing. They're one less than whatever I'm seeing on mine. Well, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good amount for it's a light day today. Hi, Violetta. Violetta in the room, guys. Did you sell all your candy? Said Lori. You have 60 thumbs up, said Amy. Irene, you gotta get ready for Valentine's Day. Get the stuff while it's on sale. I need to put on some socks. My feet are cold, said Ziggy. Hi, Rickavelli. Hit the like if you haven't, said Sherry. I sold everything except 6 packs of pretzels. How's your back doing? It's better, Judy. Not completely fixed. I still feel it in my leg. Like when I'm sitting, I can feel it in my leg. But it ain't like it was before where it really hurt bad. Now it's just a little uncomfortableness. I hope it goes away altogether. I think all that standing really helped me. I'm gonna probably go on another binge of standing and maybe it'll go. Who's selling Valentine's stuff in December? Oh, excuse me, guys. I've been trying to hold back that yawn. I had to let it go. Bob Barker said, "Why did the snowman turn yellow?" Asked the little boy over there. Good night, Laura. God bless you too. Laura's leaving everyone. Irene is a senior union steward for the Candy and Confectionery Union. Before my back surgery, my pain was like a toothache, the type of pain from the low back down the heel. Oh, that sucks. Mine was like that too, but I wouldn't say a toothache though. Toothache's worse. It hurt in my crotch and my ass down my leg. And most of that's gone now. I don't feel it. Only in the on the side of my leg now I feel it. Something helped. Something did something. I don't know what it was, but something fixed itself a little bit. I just hope it keeps doing it. Thank you everyone for being there. I wasn't there, Irene. I'm so sorry. I didn't find out you were even on. I forgot you were on today completely. I didn't even know until it was like 5 minutes before the live stream and Angel goes, "Irene's selling all her candy." I said, "What? It was on today?" "Yes." "Oh, thanks for telling me, Angel." I get the crotch pelvic pain every now and then, said Ziggy. Yeah, it's awful especially in the butt, man, Ziggy. I hate it in the butt. But I would never make it a toothache, because I've had some terrible toothaches in my life. I mean, awful. And I wouldn't say it was that bad. The first time I had a tooth pulled, I waited a whole year before I got it pulled. And that was the biggest mistake I ever made. I suffered bad over that. Riccavelli said, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas to you too, Riccavelli. Hi, Nebraska Picker in the room, guys. One is the loneliest number. Lori said, I'm sorry I wasn't there. I didn't know what time you were doing it. I just forgot the whole day. I didn't even remember the day, actually, even Lori. Ziggy said, mine was really bad pain. I was in a wheelchair for 6 months that I could stand. I couldn't walk with shuffling very slow. See, I was like the opposite. I couldn't sit, Ziggy. I could stand just fine, but I couldn't sit at all. Ziggy. I mean, even a few minutes in the chair, it was awful. Judy said, I get burning needle sticks in my legs all the time, period. Feels like there's hundreds of mosquitoes on me. That sucks, Judy. That really sucks. I'm sorry. That's terrible. What's the doctor say about that? Good night, Jessica. Jessica's got to go to the Walmart, guys. Good night, Jessica D. Frank, Jessica left. Don't leave, Jessica. Bye, Jessica. Jessica's out of here, guys. Both Jessicas. I think they both came in together, too. That's funny, and they're both leaving together. You guys live in the same house. Last chance to give Frank the finger, said Angel. That sounds like neuropathy, Curious One said. I think mine is worse when I go to bed at night and finally get still. Are you a diabetic, Judy, said Lori. Wow, I'm all the way up to 67. I could almost make 70. How'd that happen? Pretty cool. I usually only get 70. I usually end up with some more by morning. I didn't like sitting either, Frank. They had me doped up pretty good with morphine, which sucked. I remember sitting in the wheelchair at the doc's office and my girlfriend wiping the slobber from my chin. Oh, Lord. I'm a slobberer too, Ziggy. That would suck. I'll never take that morphine. When I sleep, I drool, man. I'm a terrible drooler. Good night, Tina.
Says Steele.
I know, but I'm saying good night to Tina.
Okay, good night, Tina.
Good night, Stia. God bless you too. Stia Bees, everyone. You have 68 thumbs up, said Amy. Oh, we're over our time. I just noticed that. Let me make out this cigarette, if it will go out. Frank, thank you so much. Frank's, thank you so much.
Good night,
For
Laura.
what? For what? I didn't do anything. Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling Clementine. You'll be walking, I'll be talking. What's this, guys? You already know. This has been a Scrap Dog production. Now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. MIC, I'll see you real soon, guys. KEY, why? Because we love you. MOUSE, Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold that banner. High, high, high. Down duck, said Irene. You got it, Irene. Good job. That's because you're not lagging. You just got in the chat, Irene. Everybody else is lagging. Amen. Good night, Irene. Good night, Sherry. Good night, Anita. Good night, Amy. Good night, Barbara. Good night, Rose. Good night, Cheryl. Good night, Judy. Good night, Lori. Good night, Riccavelli. Good night, CM. Good night, Robin. Good night, Ziggy. Good night, Ethel. Good night, Stia. Good night, Rose. Good night, Mr. DOG. Good night, Rhonda K. Good night, Peggy. Good night, Robin. I got everybody? I think I did. God bless y'all. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I need one more thumb up, I guess, for the 70. I'll see you tomorrow. Ping.